Nasty and loosened up yet? I'm feeling nasty and loosened up. I'm just feeling nasty and loosened up. Are you guys ready to get the show going? Oh my God, hell yeah. We've got some amazing comics for you tonight. The first one coming to the stage, I'm very excited. He's one of my favorites in town. You're in for a real treat. Start clapping right now. Start clapping, start clapping, start clapping. Give it up for Rich Gomez.
Give it up for your host one more time, everyone. Awesome. Down and dirty. Very good. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty. You know, there's other people in this room. It's not just you and I. It's okay. Hey, and by the way, why don't you do that a little? Get your foot off my stage, man. That's you gotta work hard to get up on that thing, and that's like 10 years. Okay, good job. All right. That's awesome. Cool. All right. All right. Here's what I'll say, guys. Before I get started on my set, I just want to say if I do or say anything that you guys don't like or that offends you guys, I'm sorry and I take it back. I believe in freedom of speech in theory, but I also don't know how to fight. So I say that at the top of my sets now. Yeah, I don't know how to fight. I don't, but that might be changing because one of these jiu-jitsu places just opened up around my house. You know, those dojos with the big storefront windows? And my favorite thing about that is if you stare through those windows long enough, they all stop doing jiu-jitsu. You know? And then I become the main thing. Right? Jiu-jitsu was the main thing, now it's me doing this. Right? It's pretty cool, pretty fun. Jiu-jitsu. So popular these days, jiu-jitsu is, probably in part because of the UFC. Any fans of the UFC here? Yeah, you guys are usually more aggressive, but yeah, no, it's very popular. But here's the thing, I kind of resent the UFC as an institution because if that's what real fighting looks like, then that means all that Tai Chi I did in the park was fucking useless. Been studying Tai Chi for years. Self-taught Tai Chi. Just had a slow start one morning, was moving a little lethargically. I thought to myself, I think I'm fucking doing Tai Chi right now. You guys ever see two guys in a park doing Tai Chi next to each other? I have. I went up and tried to break that fight up. I thought it was two heroin addicts fighting over the last bit of heroin. Like, you guys have had enough goddamn heroin already, you know? Relax with the heroin already. Have you seen these guys with the heroin? What do I want to work on? Okay, here's the thing. I've been going to therapy lately, and I'm trying to, be better. But I gotta tell you, it's hard. I had a lot working against me. I had a very weird childhood. For example, I come from a family. Growing up, I saw everyone cheat. That's the correct response, yeah. I did. I saw everyone do that. The men, the women. I had an uncle once tell me that it's not cheating if you use 2 condoms. I was 10. But I gotta say, I wanna say it's not his fault. A big part of this is cultural. I'm from Peru, and Peru is a country where prostitution is legal, and everyone is married and Catholic. Some shit doesn't add up, Very Catholic country, conservative at first glance, but then you remember that all Catholics are whores. Catholicism is the only religion where you can pretty much do whatever you want as long as you whisper it to a pedophile afterwards. And then he does what? What does he do? He tells you to say like a poem 10 times? I don't know. I don't stay for that part. I just get the fuck out with my clean-ass slate, It's pretty good. I've been bouncing around from therapists to therapists. It's gonna be fun on the ride home! You gotta put her over your shoulder, you gotta put her in bed, you gotta turn her over to the side so she doesn't go out like John Bonham. I mean, we're all witnessing it, but you won't stop. And hey, good on you. To therapist, bouncing around from therapist to therapist. Hey, that shit starts to feel like a car payment. I don't know if you guys know this, but a therapist can't give you medication. They can't even legally give you advice. All a therapist really is a suicide goaltender. Right? They just sit there and they listen, and if you mention it too many times, they press a secret button and all your rights go away. I don't like that shit. I don't like it. But you know what I have? I have middle-of-the-road mental illness, and I'm also very poor, which are two things that are difficult to be simultaneously, because if I had more money, I could seek treatment. But if I was more mentally ill, that treatment could be free. We're all like a few weird crimes away from free mental health care for life. Like, listen, if you're gonna steal something, be naked. Right? Like pills in a bed await you. Doesn't that sound nice? Pills in a bed and like a nice room. The room is basically made of bed. Soft room, no edges. I like it. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I don't know. I think, you know what I've bounced around? I thought about becoming a priest. Yeah, I don't know. I like talking. You don't. How about you don't? You ever think about that? And the foot's still on the stage. This is going to be a problem later. All right. But not right now. Yeah, I don't know. I think about becoming a priest. And you see how you're making everyone else feel? That'll be good. I don't know. Here's the thing with Oh yeah. You guys like this? You guys like what's happening right now? That's good. Front row, too. What are the chances front row? It's nice when you can't see them. But when you see them, it's a whole different thing. What was I saying? Oh, my priesthood. You know, and here's the thing. The abstinence thing doesn't bother me anymore. Because you know what they say? They say sex is like pizza. Even when it's bad, it's still pretty good. Well, I think the people who say this have never gone soft inside someone they don't love. That's some pretty shitty pizza, I gotta say. That's some fucking diarrhea-ass pizza. And this is coming from a guy, I used to love diarrhea pizza, dude. I used to, have diarrhea pizza like once every, 4 weeks just to keep from calling an ex. But I gotta tell you, at a certain point, it does hit you. You're like, oh, wait a minute. I think I've been eating fucking diarrhea this whole time. I don't think I like this shit. It's not good for me. But I've been heavily disassociated lately. But nothing has kept my attention more than the show House. You guys like that show? It's a good show. You know why I like that show? Because House is based solely on the male fantasy. Because every man I know, and myself included, every man I know, we want to get so good at like one thing. We want to get so good at one thing. We want to be so, and with it, we want to be so useful to the people around us. We want to be so smart with it, and so good that we no longer have to be nice. Being nice is pretty laborious for the average man. But House did it. He got good at that one thing, and now he doesn't have to be nice. I started every episode of House, it goes a little like this. House will walk into the room, he'll take one look at the patient and be like, oh, looks like she has fat bitch disease. And everyone in the room was like, oh, what the fuck, House? You can't be talking to people that way. And then he'll turn to them and he's like, no, I'm serious. And then he'll do a little investigating, and then he'll find a tumor in her brain that's pushing on the part of her that's making her unpleasant to be around, and also pushing on a part of her that's making her overeat, and then he'll cure her. And at the end of the episode, they'll say, how did you know, House? How did you know that she had fat bitch disease? And he'll be like, I don't know, I'm high. And that's every fucking episode of House. And it's a great fucking show. I love that show. It's a good one. Here's the thing, guys, with your mental health, you've heard it before, but the things that actually work are the things that are the most tedious. The things that you kind of don't want. Going to bed early, eating right, these things work. You know what else works is exercise. That's been a big one for me. And I've been reading fitness articles for the first time on it. I've been nerding out on exercise. And I came across this one article, and it was all about semen retention. And this is real. This is a real thing that like boxers, fighters, weightlifters, they do to this day. They say if you're training for something, you should try to practice semen retention. And what it'll do is it'll boost your testosterone and maximize your results, right? Makes sense. But here's what I found. It's really, really hard to squat heavy when you're holding a bunch of cum in your butt. What the fuck? What the fuck, guys? Come on. It's my cum. Does that make it better that it's my cum? It's no one else's cum. I'm trying to get big and strong, guys. All right, I've been Rich Gomez. Give it up for your goddamn host.
Oh my God, guys, one more time for Rich Gomez. What the fuck? That was amazing, dude. I got so excited, I was like, ooh, can I get disability for fat bitch disease? That would fucking rock. All right, one more time for him. That was awesome. We have a lot more comics for you tonight.